These people took bodybuilding to the extreme. Bodybuilding is something that requires immense discipline and strong determination. Many people enter the world of bodybuilding with the aim of making it big. The people in the field of bodybuilding confine themselves in the gym and use all sorts of dietary supplement to remain physically fit. They work hard in order to achieve their goals, but sometimes they prefer to take the shorter path or use methods to get even better results after all the hard work they put in. They start taking steroids and using other drugs and substances in order to build a better, fitter bodies. These can affect their careers in the sport, and worse, it can also kill them. Here are some of the bodybuilders who took the sport to an extreme level and suffered badly for it. 1. Greg Valentino. Greg Valentino entered into the field at the age of 13, but, after 23 years of training, he started taking steroids which increased the size of his biceps from 21 inches to 28 inches. Due to excessive consumption of steroids and synthol along with strenuous exercises in the gym, it took a toll on his biceps. This resulted in a horrific explosion of his biceps. 2. Sally McNeil. Sally married another competitive bodybuilder, Ray McNeil, and together they made a powerhouse bodybuilding couple. But overdosing on steroids and testosterone had adversely affected Sally's health. She started losing her temper and became quite violent. She later shot her husband and killed him in 1996. She's currently serving out a life sentence in prison. 3. Andreas Munzer. Andreas Munzer was obsessed with bodybuilding and became one of the biggest tragedies in the history of the sport. He maintained a strict diet along with a strict steroid regime and never missed his training. One day, he complained of pain in the stomach and was hospitalized. It was found that he had internal bleeding in the stomach. Doctors operated, but his liver and kidneys failed 2 days later, along with his heart, which had swollen to twice the size of the normal male heart. The drugs in his system had turned his liver to the consistency of polystyrene and several golf ball-sized tumors were found on it. He was just 31 when he died. 4. Mustafa Ismail. Mustafa Ismail is an Egyptian bodybuilder. In 2013, his name was registered in the Guinness Book of World Record for 31 inches biceps. He claims that the growth of his biceps is natural and not the result of any steroids. The size of his biceps is equal to the average human waist. 5. Orlando de Souza. This Brazilian bodybuilder, Orlando de Souza, is also known as the Mountain. He has 29 inches biceps and the secret to his biceps was pumping alcohol and oil into his arms. He was advised by the doctors to have surgery to reverse the effects, but he continued to exercise with his oil-filled arms until he finally realized what he was doing to his health. He says he still has the urge for the injections now and then. 6. Candace Armstrong. Brit Candace Armstrong was deeply obsessed with the bodybuilding and winning contests, which turned her life into a complete mess. She started taking high doses of steroids which resulted in some severe changes in her body. She grew stubble on her face, broader shoulders and she even grew a 1-inch penis. 7. Heidi Krieger. The obsession over the idea of winning has resulted in the downfall of many people. Heidi Krieger started consuming high volumes of steroids, as told by her coach. This consumption backfired on her and changed her body forever. She had several surgeries and has successfully changed her gender. She is now known as Andrew Krieger. 8. Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman was born on May 13, 1964 in Bastrop, Louisiana. He is a retired American professional bodybuilder. He has several records and wins to his name such as the record of 8 straight wins as Mr. Olympia and 26 wins of IFBB Professional. He also has a degree in accounting from Grambling State University.